Hello, I'm Nicole Northgarden, and in today's video I have for you a thrift haul. Here we go. Hello you all, I hope you're doing well. I'm here in my craft room. I do my thrifting in the Twin Cities area of Minnesota. If you're not familiar, the Twin Cities are Minneapolis and St. Paul, so that's where I do most of my thrifting. I will say I went out to the country a few times for some obligations and was able to hit a thrift store out in the country as well. So that was great. So yeah, I have a kind of a mixed haul. Wanted to give a few updates. I have mailed the cards to the winners that I announced last week. I was a few days delayed. My apologies. It was just a busy week. So those have been mailed. Hopefully those will come to you shortly. Funny story, both winners live in Texas. Isn't that funny? So I thought that was funny. And yeah, so that happened. And then I did want to show you, a lot of you enjoyed seeing my cross stitch project that I had finished. So I thought I would show you the one I'm working on right now. It is Halloween. I know not everyone celebrates Halloween, but that's okay. We can appreciate the stitching even if we don't celebrate. So this is a big one. This is taking a lot of time. But there's also really cute, there's some buttons that go on it. There's like a pumpkin button that I have. There's, I forget, something that goes here. There's a little bat button that goes up here, like a weather vane. So, and then there's supposed to be a moon, but I don't have a moon button. So I may either just stitch it or try to come across a moon button. But this is not done yet. This is going to be it's basically the same. It's a fence with a bird on it. And then there is some sidewalk that will go in here and some sidewalk that will go in here. And you can see this fabric, I ordered it special for this project so that it would have that stormy sky. So when I frame it, I'm going to make sure I leave some of that fabric showing. So you can kind of see like a stormy sky when I frame it. So anyway, I haven't decided, will I frame it? Maybe I'll make a pillow out of it, but I feel like a pillow is always at risk of getting ruined, especially in a house with dogs. So I think I'm going to stick with something that's framed, but that is my current project. I'm really trying to get it done before Halloween and I think I can do it. So, okay. So I'm going to show you my haul. I'll start with the things in front of me and then I'll pause and get some more things. It's going to be a pretty big haul. So I did a lot of thrifting. This is, in case you're wondering, in the morning, it's morning right now. This is coffee mixed with a protein shake. I get the Fairlife protein shakes from Costco. I really like them. They taste like chocolate milk and not a lot of sugar. And yeah, I just mix it with half. So I put ice and then half coffee and half of the protein shake. And that is my morning drink. So it's lovely. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. These items are from a thrift store in the Metro. I don't even know. That might not be true. Some of these... Oh no, these are from a thrift store in the Metro. It's a cute little thrift store. I'm not going to say what it is. It's one I just found. I never knew it was there. It's great. Anyway, yeah, so got this little candlestick. It's brass and it was $3. I have plenty of these, so I will be reselling this. I do some reselling at a store called The Pink Elephant in Hopkins, Minnesota. If you're ever in the area, I would love for you to stop in and not just shop my booth, but shop the whole store. It's a great place. So that was $3. I got this for 50 cents. When I find little Tupperware that don't smell, this one does not, I do resell them. They do really well for me. People love the real Tupperware. So, and it doesn't have to be like just the vintage ones. So yeah, so Tupperware for 50 cents, that was a good deal. This was a really good find. This is Amish butter print Pyrex. I found it for $5 with the lid. The lid is chipped, but I'll still be able to resell it. I do want, one of you had told me once, how can I like smooth that down? Was it with like a nail file or a nail, like an emery board or something? One of you has told me a trick and I can't for the life of me remember what it was, but I would like to, you know, file that down so it's not a hazard, but I think it'll still sell. It's still very usable. Also, having some acne troubles, which my doctor says is related to the perimenopause. So I'm like a teenager again. Apparently, when you hit perimenopause, your estrogen levels drop, and estrogen does something to testosterone to kind of like keep the acne in control. But so when your estrogen drops and your testosterone goes up, you can get hormonal acne. So I have some medicine that I'm applying, but it can take 8 to 12 weeks to work. Although, believe it or not, it actually looks better today than it did. So anyway, that's what's been going on in my world. Oh, aging is so great, isn't it? Okay, moving on. The next few items are for me. Oh my gosh. These are like these mini steins. I actually might only keep one of them, but I'm putting it in my creamer collection. I know it's not a creamer, but it is the size of the mini creamers that I like to collect. And it was just so cute. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's so adorable. I love it. Ah, so cute. They both are the same. They're exactly the same. So I don't know what those were originally for, but there was 2 of them, and I think they were, $2 a piece. That's great for my collection. And then I can resell one if I want to. I haven't decided if I'm going to or not. And then I got this for this room because this is where I keep all like my vintage baby and child stuff, because some of it is so cute. And like, really, I don't really have a purpose for it, but it's so cute. Oh my gosh, this goes into that category. This was $2. Look at this. Oh, it's a kitty. It's an orange juice strainer, so you can make real juice for your baby. So cute. It's got a chip, like a crack in it, but that's fine. It's really just going to sit on a shelf right up here with my other vintage baby stuff. I have a mug that you've seen before, and it says, always drink your milk, and it has a little deer on it. This is going with that. So cute. Oh my gosh. Adorable. So, did I say this? This was $2. So yeah, super cute. I love it. Maybe I should just like clear the shelf up there because it's a little random and just have like a shelf of vintage baby and child drinking vessels, because I also have this one, which I showed you like a week or 2 ago. Oh my gosh. So cute. So cute, right? Right. Okay. All right. So those are the first set of items. Give me a minute to clear, and then I will show you the next round. Okay. The next round of stuff is from a Goodwill. I don't remember which Goodwill. Somewhere in the Twin Cities. I really don't remember. There's like one in every town. It's a big chain here. So anyway, I got this. Is this a butter pat? I don't really know. Is it too big to be a butter pat? I don't know. It's lusterware. It says made in Japan. It was $1.99, and I just thought it was so cute and tiny. So I got it, but you can tell me if that's what this is. I don't really have any idea. Maybe those are smaller. I don't know, but thought it was really cute. So that is for me. This is for the shop. It is a vintage Takahashi import. So made in Japan. It was $1.99, and cat things sell really well for me. So anytime there's a cat thing, I pick it up and I resell it. And yeah, I mean, like those figurines, I showed them like a few weeks ago. They were little white cats with like balls of yarn. Those all sold this past week. And I mean, I don't sell them for a lot, but you know, I can definitely rely on those kinds of smalls to sell for me. I also had gotten like one of the Home Co. It's like a set of 3 Home Co. cats, and I found one, and that also sold for me. So yeah. So anytime, I'm not a cat person, but there are a lot of cat people in the world, and so I always pick up the cat stuff. Okay, and then this is for me. This is for this room. This is $1.99. It says, Merry Christmas, Sharon, from Grandma, 1955. Oh, so cute. That was $1.99. Look at how adorable that is. I guess maybe that was a likeness to Sharon. I don't know, although she has an angel wing, so maybe they're just saying that Sharon was a little angel. I don't know. I have no idea, but I thought it was so adorable. So 50s looking. Love that it was made in 1955. And I love that there's a robin on it because I love robins. So yeah, super cute. That's for me. And then I did pick up 2 vintage plates. These are ironstone, $3 a piece. These are for me. I'm kind of assembling a set of vintage dishes. I think I've mentioned this, which I'm not using yet, so I'm just still assembling them. But there is a coffee shop that I go to, and every time you order a pastry, you just get your pastry on a different vintage dish. And so obviously I'll check them for lead, don't worry. But that's something I really want to do, is just like have a set of fun vintagey dishes to like, because this is the size plate that I use most often, like for a sandwich or a muffin or whatever. And so I really want to have like a set of vintagey dishes, you know, that's like random and that I can use. And then every time I just like grab one out of the cabinet, it's a different pattern. So anyway, did I show you this? Made in Japan. Oh, you can see the mark a little better here. Petite Flora Ironstone. Yeah. So that is the mark. So those are for me. Okay, and then I did get this for the shop. It says Multi Products Incorporated, 1944, $2.99. I don't know what year this is from. I guess the copyright is 1944. I don't know what that means for this dish, but I just thought it was cool. So this will go to the shop. Just kind of neat looking. So yeah, that is for the shop. Okay, then I did pick this up at a little thrift store in the country. This was $1. This is for me. Maybe it came with like a fruit cake at one point, but we'll use it for cookies. I like these old tins, and this is a really cute one. So it's pretty clean inside. Well, I could always line it with paper, but I definitely think it was probably a fruitcake tin because it's that like depth. So that was cute. Okay, I'm gonna grab some other things. This was from a Goodwill out in the country. I think, yeah. This was from the Goodwill out in Wilmer. Is that how you say it? Wilmar? The only time I ever hear the name of this town is when we have a tornado warning. For some reason, the tornadoes come from there. So, sorry for anyone who lives out there. That is how I'm familiar with your town. But it is actually a really big town out west. So yeah, I was there on business and stopped at the Goodwill and got this cutie little advent calendar for $4.99. I think this is so cute. I'm just gonna fill it with like chocolates for the people in my house or candies that we like. We're adults, we can have fun too. And then if I ever have grandkids, I thought that would be really fun. But I really just like the look of it. I like the hardware on it, that it's dark and it's like all these little cabinet doors. I just think it's super cute. And for $4.99, I thought that was a really good deal. So that is for me. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to unwrap some more stuff. Okay, this is from a little thrift store in the metro. I got some Blue Willow. Yay! These were 50 cents a piece. You know, Blue Willow is this pattern that I like. You can tell it's Blue Willow because it has the lovebirds. The story behind Blue Willow is that it's a pattern that was created by China makers to entice people to buy it. And so it's not actually like a real myth or a real story. It's not a cultural story. It was just really made up to sell dishes. But I love the pattern. And I love the story. It's about like two lovebirds who could only meet at a certain, like on one night a year or something like that. I don't know. You can go on and Google what's the story behind Blue Willow to read the story. But yeah, so all different China makers used this pattern and have continued to use this pattern. So you find it by all different makers. So like this is Royal Wessex, made in England. These both are. But then I also got from the same spot this plate, and this plate is Fine English Tableware Churchill, made in Staffordshire. So, but you can see the pattern is the same, but two different companies. So the dinner plate was $1. The bowls were 50 cents a piece. I thought that was a really good deal. Those are for me. And then also for me, I don't know if I'll use it in this room to like display some of my figurines or if I'll use it at the shop, but I thought it was so cute. It can hang on the wall. It's just from Target. $5 originally. I paid $3. Yeah, and I just think it's really cute. That's Chris and Molly. It's okay, guys. You can talk.
Are you done?
No.
Oh.
They know I'm filming. So they're trying to be quiet. They're both leaving today. Chris is going to a comic book show and Molly is going on a trip with friends for the weekend. So anyway, so this was $3. I really like it. I probably actually will find a spot in here. Maybe on this shelf that's above me, because then I can kind of have some of my collectibles stacked so that they're a little more visible. So I think that that's what I'll do with it, but haven't quite decided yet. But yeah, it's not for resale. It'll either be for me or for the shop, but most likely for me. Okay, let's see. Got this. This was $20. This was my big purchase of the week. It is an antique quilt. I'm guessing it was made for a little kid, probably like in the 50s if I had to guess, based on the fabric. But look at the fabrics. That's the backing fabric. And it's all hand pieced and hand quilted. You can just tell by the stitches. There's another fabric in here that I absolutely love. Where is it? So vintagey looking. Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. You see this one with the little sleeping baby and like the bucket. It's like a little sleeping boy. He's like sleeping on the beach or something. Super adorable. So yeah, that's just gonna go into my quilt collection. I've been picking them up when I find them. I do use some of them. I have one that someone from the channel sent to me, and then I have one that this one I just bought. I found one at the bins, and I have one that I just bought at a yard sale that hasn't made it into a video yet, but I adore that one. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. It's like green and pink and really pretty. So anyway, so that's a quilt that I just picked up. And then, darn, there's something I bought at this little thrift store. This was out in the country. I bought 2 skeins of embroidery floss for a really good deal. It was a color that I needed, and I think I left them on the counter. And I realized that as I was driving away, I was like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I did not go back. And I was like, well, if I have them, they'll be in this box. They're not in the box. So I definitely did leave them. But anyway, I got this just for myself to keep in my bag. It is a lens cleaning cloth for my glasses, but then I can also keep my business cards on this side. So I thought that was kind of a cool, useful little doodad. And then I also got this, which I'm going to take the tassel off, but like purse dangles are really popular right now. And I kind of wanted one, but they're really expensive. I went into the Coach store at the Mall of America and I was shocked. They're like $99 for a Coach purse dangle. I was like, really? Really? So anyway, we'll not be buying a Coach one, but I thought this one was cute for, I think I paid, yeah, $1 for it. It's an elephant. Its trunk is up, which means it's good luck. You know, I'll work at the pink, you know, I sell stuff at the Pink Elephant. So that was kind of on par with that. So I thought that was really cute. And yeah, I'm going to take this tassel off. You know, Molly also loves elephants. So elephants always make me think of Molly. So yeah, thought that was cute as a purse dangle. And okay, let me get some more things and then I'll be right back. Just found one of these at a rummage sale and now I found another one. I don't remember where the sticker isn't still left, but oh wait, this is all from, it was either Unique or Savers. I think it was Unique. This is all from a Unique thrift store, which there's 2. I think I was at the one down in Burnsville. I think that's true. Anyway, so got this for $2.49. I will resell this once the other one that I have sells. This one might be in better shape. Maybe I'll put this one out first. So, okay. So got that to sell because I actually have one for myself, but I keep finding it. And then I bought this for this craft room. I just thought it was pretty. It's cross stitch. And you know, I love to cross stitch, but I also appreciate other people's work. And I just thought this was gorgeous. Plus I really love birds. And this was $4.99. And for the amount of work, it's a bell pull is what that's called. I mean, the hardware itself is worth $4.99. So that will go in this room. Then the next few items I paid up for because they are Jim Shore. Jim Shore is an artist. He incorporates quilts into all of his figurines and things, and I love his Santas. I think I have 2 Santas, and then I have his nativity. And then I don't remember if I think I have 1 angel up here. I don't usually pick up the angels, but I did this time because it was Jim Shore. It's hard to say no to Jim Shore because they're hard to find. So anyway, I did pay, I'll tell you the prices that I go. This one, the Santa, that I got a Santa, it was $6.50. That's a lot, but I was like, to buy it in the store, it's a lot. So, and I don't know that they still sell them retail. I think you might have to buy them on eBay now. But anyway, I got this Santa. This was $6.50. But do you see the quilt motif in there? Jim Shore. So that is for me. Oh, love. He's so cute. And he's got a cardinal. Very cool. I think it's getting kind of full here. Okay, and then I got this Jim Shore. This is gorgeous. Again, I don't usually pick up the angels, but I liked her. Look at her dress. See the scene there, and then the quilt motif around the bottom. This and that. And that's kind of quilty looking too. So I thought she was really pretty. And then I did also get this one. This was $3.99. It's a bird. So I definitely went outside my normal boundary of Jim Shore, but I was like, I never see Jim Shore at a thrift store. I won't buy it at a vintage shop, but I never see it at a thrift store. So I was like, I'm going to buy these. That's really cute. So yeah, love those. Those are for me. And then these are for my office at work. Oh, they're so cute. They're 2 little pots. I need to clean this one up. But I'm going to put snake plants in them so it'll look like hair sticking up. But they were really cute. They were $2.49. Yeah, $2.49 a piece. Originally from Opal House, which is Target. And they do have plugs so that they will drain. You can get them to drain. So that's good for a plant. Always good for a plant to have a drainage hole. Okay, and then I got this vintage Santa chalkware figurine. This is for my vintage Santa collection, which only comes out at Christmas time, but I do love all my vintagey Santas. But he was really cute. So that's that. And then I did get this for $4.49. It is Pyrex little refrigerator dish in that same print. Isn't that funny? It's also Amish butter print. So funny though that it would come up around the same time. So within a week's time. Okay, and I think, is that it? I think that's, oh wait, I missed 2 items. These are for the pink elephant. They're just prints that someone framed. Nothing special, but I thought they were kind of cool. And I think the youths that come in might like them. So they look almost like IKEA art to me. So maybe that's what they are. I paid $2.99 a piece for them, but I can resell them and make a little bit of a profit. They're nicely matted. So anyway. Okay, and that is all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I found at thrift stores this week and last week. Probably it was a little bit of a carryover. Hope you enjoyed seeing my stitching. Cards are on the way to the people that I needed to send them to. And yeah, that's all I have for you. So enjoy your week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.